Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about my Klim Badlands Pro Jacket. This is my third motorcycle jacket. I still have one other mesh one that I use. This jacket I purchased earlier this year after I did my first winter's ride, and it was really cold. Now the jacket I had before kept me warm, but I realized it offered a little protection. It was a very cheap jacket that I had purchased off Amazon. Now a friend of mine who rides a lot, and he's been riding for 20 or 30 years, has the Klim Badlands Pro Jacket. He has a black one and he's had it for a long time. And he also told me that he was once in a low side and he walked away with no injury. And I think he said his jacket had very little damage, if any. As a matter of fact, I think he's still riding with that jacket. So the Klim Badlands Pro, let's get the elephant out of the room. It is a very expensive jacket. It's the most expensive piece of kit I own, and it's probably the nicest piece of kit I own. And my motorcycle, my KLR, is probably not worthy of this Klim Badlands Pro. Now, I will tell you how I feel about this jacket at the end of the video and whether I would purchase again or not. But first things first. So I'm in Canada, and the cost of this jacket right now, or it's like, actually I don't remember the cost of this jacket. It's about $1,500 Canadian. I don't know what that is in US dollars. That fluctuates. So it was a big expense for me, but I did it after going to the store and looking at it and feeling it, and just feeling the weight of this jacket was so heavy, and the armor in the elbows and the shoulders just felt incredible. And I'm not even talking about the internal armor, I'm talking about the external armor itself, the abrasion padding. Now, Klim refers to it as some sort of super fabric. And I don't know the technical details, and of course I'm riding, so I don't have the specs in front of me, but it's some sort of super fabric for the impact, and it looks super tough. The jacket is Gore-Tex Pro. It's one of their top of the line Gore-Tex, I guess, membranes. Is that what you call it? I know the Badland, well, I shouldn't say I know. The Badland Pro A3, I think is what it's called, I think has a higher level of waterproof protection, a different sort of Gore-Tex protection. But I've had this in the rain, but I haven't had it in any torrential downpours yet, so I can't speak to the total waterproofness. What I can speak to is in my area of kind of southern Canada, it is not a four-season jacket. In the summertime, I have to wear a mesh jacket because this one is just far too hot. It does have a lot of vents. It has, oh, I'm going to get this wrong. I think it's 12 vents. So 12 vents with a couple of exhaust ports to help keep you cool. It does not have a liner, so when it's cold out, I actually wear a thin down liner, and it keeps me really warm. So for me, it's a three-season jacket where I am. For some people, it might be a four-season jacket. For some people, it might only be a one-season jacket, again, depending where you are. Now, so it's got those vents. The vents, most of them are not easy, at least for me being a new rider. I can't get the vents while I'm riding, so I actually have to stop and either undo or zip down the vents, open them, or close them. It also has lots of storage. So hopefully I didn't mix this up between vents and storage, but I think it's got 14 pockets. And along with the 14 pockets, it also has a hydration bladder pocket in the rear, which is kind of a nice thing, although I've never used it. And that's a lot of storage. Like, quite frankly, you know, I'll stick my GPS in the upper pocket here. I haven't clipped anything to the web molly here, but boy, it's got a lot of storage, and I haven't needed to use it. I don't stick a lot of things in my pockets, you know, aside from my wallet, but a lot of the stuff I just keep in my bags. Now I kind of skipped from the shell to the storage and vents, but now let's jump to the armor. So this comes with elbow, shoulder, and back plus chest armor. The elbow and, oh, there's a bit of gravel up here. The elbow and shoulder padding is different, and I don't remember what it is. It's D30. Oh, that's not gravel, those are leaves. It's hard to see with the sun in my eyes. So it's all D30 armor. The back pad is called Viper, so it's D30 Viper vented armor. The chest pads, I don't even know if it's really armor or more of a wind protection. I should probably actually take them out for the warm days, like a day like this. Now, because this jacket is so heavy, it also comes with a kidney belt that you can Velcro onto yourself, and I guess to kind of adjust the weight, kind of redistribute the weight, and I suppose suck in your belly gut if you got it, like me. And I've never used it. I've actually got mine. It has really nice, and I'll put a picture here, it's zipped in. So yeah, I actually can tuck it inside the jacket, zipped away, and I never see it, and I don't put it on. I've never used it. I've never really felt the need to use it. Now, maybe I should try using it and see how it feels. But so I have no experience on using it, so I don't know. So this jacket is called Monument Gray. That's the color I went for. My buddy who has one in black, he said the black is absolutely ridiculous for how hot it is, and that he thought having black was a bad idea, and if he had a choice again, he would go for a different color. There are some really nice colors with some kind of neon highlights, and but I kind of like this Monument Gray color, so this is what I went for a little bit of higher visibility for on the road, so I don't blend in, which is also why I have the white helmet. So what do I think about this jacket? Would I buy this jacket again? Yes, this jacket was very expensive. Yes, I would buy it again. This jacket is very comfortable. When I first put it on and sat in a chair, like an office chair, I thought it was too stiff, and it felt like it was pushing up against my neck. But it's quite comfortable, and that stiffness is kind of worn out a little bit. It's not as stiff as when I first got it. But from the moment I got on the motorcycle with it, I felt protected. I feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm wearing a heavy jacket. It doesn't bother me at all. I like the protection it offers me. So definite, I would purchase this. I'm not telling you to go out. There might be better ones out there. Revit has some nice ones. I actually couldn't find a Revit dealer in my area, which kind of bugged me. But I'm very happy with it. Would I buy this jacket as a beginner jacket? Probably not. Too expensive, and of course, I wasn't sure if I was going to like riding, so probably would not buy this as a beginner jacket. But I'm not saying don't buy it as a beginner jacket. I love it, but that's knowing what I know now. So, thank you for watching. Ride safe. Take care.